The Pog Championship.
Well, hello, gamers. It is time once again for Mystery Pog between Wallkicks and Andy. I'm Dante, and I've got Clear Mouse here. How you doing, Clear Mouse?
Yo, Dante. Oh man, what a matchup we have. This is we only have 4 more people here, right, in this tournament, including Andy and Wallkicks. Both of them have been, I think, probably in this position. Both of them are past season winners, and I think they're ready to basically try and go for a second title here.
It's true. It's gonna be pretty exciting, especially if Andy doesn't turn on a tracker. That's gonna make my life harder.
Minor details. I'm sure everybody will just have a perfect memory, including Andy, because I think that's probably the most relevant for him. So as you see some earlier settings, and people have already mentioned this, we have a starting sword. We've got pseudo boost. I cannot believe Wallkicks, out of all of the, yes, I know, out of all of the things, to actually remember to push the A button. That has not happened, I think, all season for multiple minutes. We also got Enemizer going on here. I don't see any blue squares. I also don't see any damage shuffle so far.
Unless
Andy was just able to kind of avoid that bomb.
It is some kind of enemy shuffle, because that thing is all sorts of jacked up. So
okay, all right, okay, so we gotta be a little bit careful now.
I'm scared.
I am always scared when it comes to Enemizer, and these guys are on 3 hearts with basically nothing. I did see Andy try and pick up a couple pots in his house. The pots were not like off color; they weren't purple, so it doesn't actually look like any type of potto is on, or pottery. And yeah, it looks like also no blue squares, no key drop as well, enemy key drop, because or whatever, pot key drop, because we only see 1 out of 8 in Hyrule Castle. So just expecting the normal items, and then like just like the normal set of items. Oh no!
Ooh, that's spicy.
Well then, hello, Mr. Firesnake, or Miss Fireside. I don't know. Hello.
You know, it goes both ways. It goes
hilarious.
both ways.
Oh, hilarious. So get some popcorn, people. We're here. We're in for the long haul.
We're here for the whole day.
Oh man. Oh, hilarious. I don't know. So, Dante, what do you think? You got a time prediction here, maybe, for how long we're gonna take to get out of escape? How many tries do you think we're gonna get?
I don't know. It depends on what's in the back. I'm a little scared. It could be 2. It's been 2 already. That would be kind of the first try attempt. At this point, though, it could be 8. We don't know. We simply do not know.
Yes, that's true. Ideally, it would be, yes, within the single digits range. However, it also could not be in the single digits range. We'll see. I also did notice oh my gosh, I also noticed a crab earlier as part of the Enemize sets, and I know that Andy specifically has a bit of a history, with crabs. I'm glad to see in this case that it did not do anything too terrible. I do see, okay, we have no map shuffle as well, so because we know no text boxes so far, so I assume in this case, if we get out of escape eventually, we are going to be able to do a map check.
We can hope. All right, so we do get another small key, but it is to this dungeon. Obviously, we're going to need that. I want to say that I've fixed our problem, Clear Mouse.
Okay, so
let's see. There it is. If I see Eddie's tracker come up, we'll cut to that. But it looks like I'm your tracker for today and your commentator. I hope you're ready.
Well, then we thank you, our tracker today, Dante, for clicking all the buttons behind the scenes. It is really great appreciated that you're doing all the work. I really now want to know how Andy is actually going to handle. I mean, I hope he has a local tracker running and that he's just not displaying it on his stream. But I don't know how you're supposed to play this game now without a tracker. I mean, and everyone has done it before. It's just that when you are not prepared for it, right, it can be kind of daunting, or especially in this case, like you're expecting your tracker to work and it crashes midway, and then you're very sad.
Well, I mean, that's the thing. I know he uses Emo Tracker, and I know you have to hit F2 to get your broadcast view to show, which is probably the case. Not a huge deal. We'll work around it. We're gonna give you guys the you know, I said we're gonna work around it, but Andy has fixed it. There it is. There's the real one.
Beautiful.
You know, I was
Okay.
ready,
You know what, Dante?
was ready
Thank you
to
for your
actually
services.
put some effort in today, and then they made it where I don't have to. So thank you.
Yes, thank you for your 30 seconds of potential service that you were that you know it really is the thought that counts for you. You know, so it's easy for you to step up and offer. You know, in order to do all the heavy lifting. Oh wow, hello Octorox.
We put on a good show here, especially with the damage shuffle, as we already see. And at the runner's expense too. So we're on a tip number 3 for Andy. All right, Wallkicks a little skittish here. Making it through.
Oh, yeah, through the ropes room, but there are no longer ropes in that room. A bunch of Octoroks that apparently do more than 3 hearts of damage. Yeah, Wallkicks. Oh, there's a Wall Master here too. Oh no.
I'm doing a frightened.
Oh my gosh.
All right, so Wally doing really good here.
Yeah. This is pretty impressive. You know, why am I surprised that Wallkicks somehow is mastering Enemizer when his entire season's weights were, well, effed with Enemizer? That's, I believe, the calling card that he had in season 7, 6, whatever.
Yeah, everyone hated him so much to an extent.
This looks like it's going to be, you know, so it looks like our good friend Frederick has really evolved into something that has much sharper teeth.
Okay.
Andy, all right. Well, somehow Wallkicks somehow remembering the dash button somehow does not, but you know, fall into the normal fallacy of pseudobos can't actually bonk open doors. It's just that they're for your speed.
It's
Get
scary.
Some more bombs, yes, in the back.
Speaking of scary, the way Andy is handling this, oh my
I'm
good
so
heavens!
Scared. Oh man. Oh, but okay. There was a Babasu. Also, we did not see these things. So despite palette shuffle, seems to still camouflage in really well.
I'm
scared. I'm always. This is actually pretty impressive. Escape.
This is good. Yeah, Wallkicks is doing solid. The sub 8 escape.
It's not, you know, a 455. You know, despite being on fast ROM. But you know, it's pretty good. Honestly.
Yeah. Oh yeah. This is where you don't want to die. Okay. Like where Andy is right now. We saw Wally handle this. You want to see Andy handle it as well. Gets it done.
Looks well. Yeah.
As long as that bumper doesn't touch him.
Dude, do you think? Okay, I don't think this is actually true, but like, do you think they can actually enemize like the damage or something? You know, if he's going to hit a bumper, you automatically just take someone hearts of damage. Okay.
I would love to see a bumper start moving. That needs to be a new feature just to make me scream more. Speaking of moving things, hello Zyzak in the middle of the woods. We do appreciate your time.
All right. It looks like we're not going to get a lumberjack check quite yet, but okay, we do have some small keys shuffled. All right. So no map check from either person so far. I guess the only kind of things are okay. I think you mentioned. Oh yeah. Okay, that's right. Jem in this case mentioned there's big key shuffle.
Oh
there's no. Big key shuffle,
no.
there's big key shuffle. Okay. Oh no.
So
Andy.
let's give a little bit of lore here. So Andy has mentioned before, as we see him kind of, you know, bury his head into his hands. Wallkicks seems to have a knack for completely knocking him out of this tournament. And, you know, sometimes I would say things are self-fulfilling prophecies. At the 8.5 minute mark, Andy's doing a really great job of self-fulfilling that prophecy and making Wallkicks not even work for it. But I want to see Wallkicks have to work for it. And I also want to see a crazy race, which is what we're slated for. I mean, you know, we've got what? Damage shuffle here in Key Sanity.
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure. And for what it's worth, Andy is in South Shore right now, right? Typically, you know, I would caution anybody that has like a pug sprite or a pug name or someone affiliated with pugs to just avoid all South Shore altogether. However, this is Enemizer. There are no crabs potentially in South Shore. So Andy actually is taking advantage of this Enemizer. Hopefully it's gonna be Dude, how did the slug even hit him? It looked like he even had his sword out and everything.
I'm gonna say carefully.
Okay, careful. You know, these slugs, once you've unleashed them, you know, from their dark caves, dungeons of Misery Mire, they are completely unstoppable. But looks like Andy is not going to give up. He's going to take a slightly alternate route though to avoid this guy. I fully approve.
It's a I love this enemy poggers type deal.
Yeah, that's great.
Thank you, Jim, for correcting me that this is also Shop Sanity.
This is our Shop Sanity. Okay, well, that's the case. Oh, because I think we did. Oh,
We saw a
I think you also
second
mentioned
10 pack
right,
of bombs.
Yeah. Okay, right. So the first
Nice
one, the
double
first 10
kill.
pack, yeah, is pretty expected, right? I mean, because it could be like the normal like Uncle Bombs. Hello.
That's really good to find. You know, if you make a mistake and have to go to South Shore instead of Kakariko, like that's a really good thing to find. So now you got a reason to go back.
Do you remember in this case? I don't know who submitted the match, but it was something about plot armors. Someone's going home. I don't know. I think Andy was pretty fortunate, you know, being able to delay Kakariko. Hello.
This room Wallkicks is in is giving me untold levels of anxiety right now. I don't know if you guys have ever experienced this yourself. I have. It makes you want to die. You feel like you're in here for a year, and you know he finally gets into here. If he dies, it's not the end of the world. Hardest $50 of his life.
Yeah. Which one do you think is the chicken? You know, since it's called Chicken Hut. These rollers are pretty spiky. Okay, that's
He's
true.
living his best life, just bouncing around.
Chickens do that too. I approve. It's like 4 chickens stacked together, you know.
In the world
Yeah.
to have in Enemize room.
Oh, Wallkicks, he's so poor. Oh no, we are so little money. We're so close and so far. Oh, you know what? The fish doesn't the fish bottle merchant dude give you 20 rupees?
It does. It absolutely does.
You know
just
what?
a 300 there, bailed out.
We'll just find free money. Just, you know, literally it's like going to the ATM, you know, run across the street, just go straight back over. It's fine. Everything's good.
I mean, they just, and a nice moon pearl too.
And
I mean, Kakariko just dropped their new like brew, like their newest IPA, and they were cashing out on last night's clientele, and Wallkicks said, hey, let me just steal this out of you guys cash register, and I gotta buy this pretty mirror. It might be magic.
I'm going to the bank to help you guys deposit this money. Yes, absolutely. All right. Well, suddenly we have a lot of playable things with us. We got a flute, you know, on Andy's side, which
we got a Dark World.
You know, that is also very true. It looks like we actually got Hammer and and Pearl all in Kak. Wow. Okay. Not often you get that. But we also have Mirror in Dark World as well. So or in Kakariko. So that's pretty dang nice.
Yeah. So having that mirror, Wally is going to have a really good opportunity here to just absolutely do all of the overworld mirror when he can. The maps are not shuffled. Okay. I hope Wally clicks all that. As you see the mouse move on Wally's screen, he did want to mention in race time, he does not auto track. He may miss some things. If he does, too bad.
We'll just look over at Andy's tracking. I heard that bots are well and alive these days. Multiple Discord servers, even. You know, whether or not they were invited, but you know what? They're all doing good things here on the stream. I see also, by the way, not so good things. I mean, Wallkicks does, he's pretty close to the entrance of Skullwoods, but we are here in Enemize Damage Shuffle Skullwoods. Not the best place necessarily to be. Wallkicks is taking advantage of the fact that we can just kind of walk on edges. Those pits actually don't necessarily have you fall into it. Small key, by the way, from the Kakariko shop. Actually very convenient because we actually could just use it. Now we can actually get all of the front without having to drop in and then, you know, save and quit potentially. And so we're going to be able to take at least the front of Skullwoods and then walk out. And surely we can find another Skullwood small key out there somewhere, right? Surely. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Also confirmed that there is no big key shuffle going on here. Oh, we're so close.
Oh my!
Wallkicks picked up the big key in the compass chest. There was also no text box, so I assume at this point compasses are probably, well, are they shuffled? We haven't seen a compass yet.
I have seen a compass.
Oh, we have?
I did see
Okay.
one.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh no. Oh, you know, at least the deaths here that Wallkicks is taking is slightly
in a dungeon.
Yeah, that's right. They're slightly cheaper. Andy's were, you know, unfortunately in the overworld. It's not like it took that long to get back there, but you know, at least, you know, Wallkicks is kind of like warping. He's on literally the same screen, right? When he's, you know, kind of going back.
Available right off the bat.
You know what? That's actually worth it. That is a worthwhile, especially in shop sanity. I know that Wallkicks is very capable of doing math. Yeah, I've seen him do it on stream before. So you know, being able to successfully budget and account his finances, I believe is well within his ability to do so. Andy looking like he's gonna pick up a little bit of extra cash here. I think it's actually a very pragmatic play. You know, it costs a little bit of time
It's smart.
extra, but yeah, like. You really don't want to be in a position, where you enter a shop, right? And then you're like, oh my gosh, can I afford this? And then, you see like a small key or something, and it's like, do I have to leave this behind? You really want to be in a position where you can just afford, like the entire lot. Be
Exactly.
the 1%, that I know that, you like these Andy and Wallkicks are capable of.
Well, we found a free $1 on the ground and
Perfect.
some stick and twine.
Penny,
Yeah, we probably know that there's some kind of item pool, but we don't care until we know what it is. It's not swordless. It could be hard. We don't know. It could be expert. We simply do not know. We will find out together. That's a good investment.
Dude, look at that. That's right. Suddenly, yeah. You know what? Heart pieces are very, very, very useful in this damage shuffle or random something mode where you don't really know at what point you're going to be until you're kind of out of like the common one-hit KO range.
Are you sure you want to do this, Andy? Like, real talk. Like, do you really? Okay, so there's 3 Patricks, and then
and a red berry.
yeah. Okay, thanks for saying. I'm the calm here, like my man. Like you play your
I see
race.
that as a bubble.
He was also going to be the tracker too. I don't know.
He was. Yeah.
He's trying to take all our jobs from us.
Yeah. I mean, what are we even here for?
Yeah, but I mean, well, Andy's doing it. He and the big worry is that if you end up dying, which is possible in that cave,
Then you're stuck here.
Yeah, exactly. Without a lamp, it ain't easy.
Sorry.
All right, so luckily he does get through. There's Bombos up on Bumper Ledge. That could be entry to Ice Palace, could be entry to Meyer or TR, should that be the requirement. But to get it, we're gonna need a cape. May not see them pick that up today though. Oh no, Wally is forgetting. Jim's right in chat. There is a shop up there.
That is the Dark Lumberjack shop. That's right. There's also the Curiosity shop, right? Kind of close by here. Maybe he'll go up later.
Yes.
Yeah. So, but it's definitely it's like you're like in an outlet mall. You got when you're on the junction, you can go north a little, you can go south a little, and you got to do your shopping. Not as convenient as everything in one place.
It's so hard, in my experience, to remember shops. After you get something good in one, unless it's entrance, then you just kind of like accidentally find your way into shops. So, Andy already
Nice.
independent area of Tower of Hera. I'm a little shocked that Andy hasn't utilized his Dark World access to check the goal. Same for Wally. I mean, I know
Yeah,
we
I
don't
was
have
actually wondering this too.
we don't have a way to no hints, by the way, but we don't really have a way to beat Ganon. Obviously, we're a ways off. Oh my, Wally, please.
Oh, Wallkicks. All right. Well, we get a little fortune here. The Stalfos.
Bro,
Stalfos
it's just
knight.
getting absolutely bodied. This is great.
Yeah, this is my first look
At least it's no damage. All right. But yeah, that was actually kind of one thing I was a bit surprised of because, Andy especially, he's up here in the mountain and it's a pendant dungeon. I mean, we still can get some good progression out of this, item wise, but like if it's not a pet goal, I don't know, maybe you want to delay this. It's possible.
All right, so we are checking Curiosity shop here. There's our cape that we were talking about.
Well, perfect.
This could be massive plot armor bailout. Let's plot armor narrative. We're gonna go get that Bombos probably. Maybe this is when it clicks that it is time to go up to that extra shop that he didn't visit earlier.
Yeah, well, I'm also wondering, so there's a compass in there, right? I mean, do we know anything about boss shuffle potentially?
We don't yet.
So-
Andy mirroring, he's out. He's leaving. Don't even know if that's a boss. Nothing. He's not even
That's fine.
checking things. So he is going up here. Gonna check this now. Is the shop
There
worth
is-
it?
Yeah, exactly. I was going to just say that. Like, there is also
Absolutely.
a shop-
Get the boomerang. I can't believe it. He has not gotten the boomerang.
Wallkicks. He's just wasting time by not picking up the boomerang.
This spiral cave is kind of deadly.
All right, yeah, and there's also a shop in here. Andy very much noting in this case, yeah, and Andy and Wallkicks right now kind of sitting at some pretty healthy amounts of money. We are going to be able to afford
Bro, what's that Zora?
one fourth of a Zora head.
I don't know what that is. Do I have an
I think it's a chicken. Oh, it's a.
It's a bottle.
It's oh.
Some
Okay.
potions, 300
He tried to buy it. That's
rupees.
Hilarious. Wait, you can't buy a bottle?
I mean, he doesn't have a bottle. It's like a potion,
Oh.
and
okay.
his
It
bottle's
just-
full because it said something about a full bottle.
I gotcha. Oh, that's hilarious, actually.
I love the jacked up sprites when the time comes. It's so good.
It's so good. All right. Well, looks like at least this mini Moldorm cave is a little bit easier to handle. Yes, magic stuff was. It's so. This is also one of those things. Oh, a nice ice rod. Now,
Solid.
if you know how many enemies there are ahead of time, you can always try and brace yourself potentially. If you only see 2 and you know they're gonna be 3, there might be something hidden. And especially in the newer versions of Enemizer, wall masters can be shuffled in here, right? And little blobs underground, stalfos. I mean, these things can just be out to get you.
They can. Also, crystal number 1 time potentially for Wallkicks as we enter Thieves Town. We know that the big keys are here, so it's going to show up. Here's something to keep in mind. If we do not get a big key to Thieves Town, this could be beatable only, meaning the back would be... Oh,
hello.
Clearmouse, how does Frederick do so much damage in the Dark World? I swear.
Frederick got some training from his cousin in Escape. Did you see how big the teeth were and the eyes were?
2 of these that I got.
Huge. Dude, I think Andy's going to have a bad day. Like, maybe wants to damage boost through this. I don't know what those are supposed to do damage-wise. Okay, all right. Well, he's just gaming.
I
I
am very impressed. These narrow hallways, especially with these anti-fairies, are so terrible in order to navigate. Andy did quite well.
Okay, big key is available, not beatable only yet, but we do get another small key to TR. Let's see if Wally decides to continue to the back.
Yeah. Well, he was gonna try. Is he going to? Look, see, these are Frederick's coaches. Okay, like you gotta wonder. You don't have to wonder. In this case, how jacked up Frederick was.
I mean, what kind of sound do you think those pin gators make as they?
That's a great question.
They slide across
Roar?
the floor.
Roar. Do they make the Velociraptor noises?
Yeah, I like to think it's the sound
Velociraptor
from like Donkey Kong Country. Those big dudes, when you kill them, they just kind of have this like roar that just goes off into the distance.
Yeah.
All right, brewery check here. Gonna be another small key to Swamp Palace. That's kind of huge. Can we find some flippers? Could we do that?
And or a hook shot. That would actually be quite nice. But yeah,
honestly, like very different routes here between the two of these guys. Nothing in the hammer shop here for Wally. Andy having some issues early on in CAC, but not going into Dark World like Wally did in that area. Wally being a very, I'd say, thorough overall. Andy kind of just going with the flow here just to see what he can find. But I think we are going to get a goal check here very shortly.
Especially in this case, Andy doesn't have that swamp small key right from Brewery, that Wallkicks has, so he's not going to be distracted with these like pesky dungeons.
Correct.
Checking all the shops.
I forgot about the shop. This is a valuable shop. 2 keys.
Yeah, 2 keys. Okay, Meyer small, pretty cheap for what it's worth. And a TR small. Okay, Andy gonna just pick up in this case the extra money just for the collection rate.
This is where you don't want to die if you're Andy, because then it just... Oh, he about did it.
What the heck was he actually going to do that?
I missed what Wally found on Race Game.
Race Game. I don't know. Did game I saw was 50 rupees. I did not see it was on Maze Race, though. We will find out.
23.5 minute library check from Wally. You'd love to see it. All right, here we go. Goal check for Andy. 4 fast.
4 fast. All right. Okay. Cool. Okay, that means actually no potential GT climb, right?
Possibly.
All right. Yeah, okay, so suddenly 4 crystals only. So we did see on Wallkicks' side that Thieves Town was a crystal. I guess these guys all did their map checks, so we potentially, you talked about early divergence, right? Very, very different approaches so far. May or may not have been influenced by how many deaths and when they took them. Like Andy is going to the Dark Witches, and this mode actually might encourage people even to go further, into Catfish.
It definitely can. Let's see if Andy decides to do it. If I'm him, oh my.
If I'm him, I'm very happy for that hammer.
Yeah, I forgot we had it, honestly, but that's how we got to Dark World. K45 check here from Wally, just going to be 3 bombs. Andy just got to make sure does not die.
Andy also does not have real boots, as does Wallkicks, as does not
This is
Wallkicks.
spooky.
Oh, hello. Ooh, oh, you know, I was actually thinking, so like, Andy also hasn't really been over here in the area. We are 86 rupees short of Zora. I don't know if he wants to mirror. I think he has enough stuff to at least check Waterfall. I don't know what else he wants to do here, though. So this is
But he's getting a cane of Samaria. Wow.
Whether or not that's required, you know, because it's only 4 crystals, that is a big find.
Oh, Andy's like just absolutely getting destroyed here.
Use the shield! Use the shield, Andy!
I am deceased. Oh man.
Gosh. All right. Well, you know what? Andy still has full health. But okay. So the fact that we have to be Ganon, looks like does mean we do have to go find another one of those swords.
It absolutely does. But nice chest turn.
Nice dash. What am I doing?
Dude, I was gonna say the same thing, Andy. Nice hammer dash. I don't know why you did it, but it was nice. So you know, congratulations. I don't think he's ever gotten a hammer dash in his life, and then he just got a second one right after. So.
Oh man, we love skull bushes, skull rock, whatever things.
And Andy looking to be going directly here into Village of Outcasts and not going to worry about North Dark World. Meanwhile, Wally picking up his Mire and Turtle Rock Smalls from that shop. Going to be getting his goal information very shortly. He is going to get his bow here in this other shop. He does have enough cheddar, as it were, to purchase this.
Yes,
he's got enough cheese that's in his wallet. Going to be able to buy this. Maybe does he pick up the free $1? I think you pick up the you pick up the free $1.
If you see a penny on the ground, you know, it's for good luck, right?
You know, it's like what is it, have a penny, take a penny, or need a penny, take a penny, have a penny, give a penny. You know, that's what you do. But I don't think they're in the giving spirit today.
Well, probably not, unless they unfortunately meet some thieves along the way that, are more forceful about trying to take their money from them.
True.
So actually, so the fact that it's 4 crystals to peek in, and it's the hole's already open, which means you don't potentially good dodge wall kicks. That we don't have to mention beat Ganon's tower. Maybe no myths today, Dante? Potentially.
It's possible. Now Wally has an opportunity. Oh man. Okay, I'm a little surprised. We know it's key sanity.
Oh,
do you mirror there and check that first chest?
He has the cape too. Yeah. Oh, dude.
It's a very interesting equipment loadout he had to try and make that happen.
Yeah, it's small key shuffle, right? So the first chest is guaranteed. Well, not guaranteed to be, not small key to Castle Tower, but it is certainly potentially shuffled into the pool.
And now let me tell you, if I was playing this, I would probably do the same thing Wally did, because I would just totally forget, and that's probably what he did, or just said, not doing it. So.
Yeah, I think also this was also mentioned before in chat. Do you see the fact that we're gonna do a little bit more math here? Andy has 100% more health than Wallkicks.
Does he?
It's
Does he? I saw that coming. Does he? It's not quite 100% more now. I think it's only 20. All right, Andy getting past the spot. Wally, literally.
Why did you do this? He probably wants to live or something.
Oh, the Octoroks. So doing what? Is that 3.5?
Yeah. Well, definitely. Oh my gosh, dude, these mimics as well.
Oh, there's more.
All right. Well, okay. Is it boss shuffle? Andy's gonna check for us.
It is not. Well, okay. So.
Well, okay, you're right. You're right.
But nice. So here's the thing to keep in mind.
Okay.
This is new Inamizer. This is the experimental type deal. So if it is ball shuffle and it shuffles blind, you still have to retrieve blind normally. So it's likely this is not ball shuffle, but it's not 100% definite at this point in time.
7.
But we do get Kane on Wally's side as well. So that's going to be good for Wally. Man, do you go to Eastern?
So when you
it's a green pendant.
Do you? And you're referring to Wallkicks, who does not right now have the big key to Eastern Palace. Oh, but I guess. Oh, but it's not shuffle.
In there. Yeah, it's just. I mean, you just walk in and be like, "Show me the big key," and it falls out of a chest. And
shuffle, and it just, you know, is vanilla.
yeah, Andy's talking about it could still be ball shuffle, so he's clarifying so he doesn't look stupid, because I'm sure someone's gonna correct him, like me.
It's like, can't do king's
I mean, people are keeping up. Looks like the Wallkicks is, well, what is he doing? He just wants to do the jam, and the rest of South Shore that he actually. So
he's gonna get his flute.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's not gonna get his flute.
He's gonna try to get his flutes.
The question is now, will Wallkicks audible?
Depending upon the big key, I can be pod.
No, it looks like he's gonna go back. Okay, good. This is good for Wally. Was worried maybe he'd be like, "Ah, screw it, let's just go to the mountain, get another saving quit point," you know, because he's got a glove. He could potentially try to go through the dark rooms, but this is a smarter play. I like the doubling down here.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, for sure. And so I guess I'm curious. You know, I think we heard Andy maybe talk about. I heard Pod mentioned on his side. I mean, how
he could beat it, like he was saying, like depending on the key layout, like the big key. This is why a lot of runners don't like the small key shuffle without big key shuffle, because now there's a chance you just have to play lotto and find out where that big key is in pod. Like it could be in dark maze, and then it's an unknown number of big keys or small keys you need to complete the dungeon.
Yeah, so speaking of dark maze and other, you know, dark rooms, are we concerned at all? You know, do we want to try, you know, wait for that lamp to maybe show up, maybe like another fire rod? I mean, we do have bombos. It doesn't really help light up the rooms or anything, but I mean, you know, I would be a little scared to go into a dark room with Enemizer. Andy obviously was not scared rescuing the old man, but I would personally be very scared.
I'm not scared to go in. I'm scared when there's ball shuffle, or rather damage shuffle. That's when it's scary.
Okay.
And that's when you got to be very careful. Wally activating his flute now. Did see in chat, no one's gone to Agina. I don't think Andy's even done Ice Rod Cave. It's very easy to leave that off to be something later once you have.
Especially the flute, right? Yeah.
Especially if you get it where he did or where the runners did today. So.
Another shield.
I can't bomb jump today, apparently.
Wallkicks also had the exact same issue with this one. Ended up getting kind of bullied in the back of Skullwood to get the big chest. But we're all good. Oh, we're up to healthy levels of money again. You know, I almost feel like it might be like retro, you know, because we gotta keep money for everything.
Jesus, Andy dashing right into the pickle. Getting the shock of a lifetime.
Yeah, but you know, he took revenge. Andy, I normally know is pretty, you know, benevolent and forgiving, but this time he was out for blood. Or out for a cucumber? I don't know.
Andy getting the map of said dungeon. Wallkick's gonna run down here.
This is a shot.
This is... No?
Okay,
Maybe he thought it was?
Fountain. It's okay. You know, I mean, like, we don't really know. I mean, especially if you haven't.
Did he get the old man? Like, this is the time to get the old man. Like,
oh yeah, maybe.
In my head,
he has not gotten the old man. Yeah,
all right.
I'm wondering this is if Wallkicks wants to try to wait for that lamp, right? I mean, you know, right now it's not logic or anything like that. We're also doing Spike Cave. Amazing. Okay. I did not.
I like this play. You've got both invincibility items. Oh, do I like this play? He's got a green potion. I like this play. He'll be fine.
Yeah. He'll definitely be good. You know, and actually, like you only need one full bar of magic and the cane of burden to get through Spike Cave.
Oh baby.
Dude, hello, Swamp Palace. Hello, how's it going?
It's Swamp's looking spicy, but you know we
need those flippers. I understand.
We do.
They're not the same blue boots that you might see, you know, in some of the newer versions of the tracker. They are actually very separate. They're right to the right, you know, of the gloves, not the left.
Well, we did get another pod key that's going to make Andy's life easier if he decides to dive into here, which it appears he is. And Wally going to be using that hook shot to go the nice fast way. Going to be avoiding Hera. Andy spent some time in there, did miss that bomb jump, and then decided to bail. It is pendant, so we maybe don't see Andy, or rather Wallkicks, do Hera at all. Is a possibility though.
Yeah, but I mean, like, that hookshot in Spike Cave is pretty good, considering Andy's already done a lot of the mountain, right? He's on Hera, he's on Paradox. We don't have mitts, so I mean, like, we don't have a second sword or the book to kind of, you know, get us back over there. And you mentioned before, Hera's a pendant. Like, when
not
I'm not
sure
like,
how
you know,
it works
the prospects of Andy going back to Spike Cave, that's not going to be like a one-off. Hey, look, it's a blue potion. You know that?
That is a blue potion. I mean, it's a Zora. The water. I like it.
For sure.
Hey, you found our
Oh,
flippers.
hey, look, there are flippers. All right, well, combined, you know, with our powers combined, we can, in fact. What? What? It was a Trinex? Is that what Andy said? I heard Trinex. This is what Andy said. I didn't
might have been.
I'm a fire rod away from beating it.
Yeah, I mean, he does pull fire rod. He's absolutely right. Then he could beat this. Depending on how bad the dark rooms are, I'd be scared.
Dude, I don't know. That last hallway, I'd
bravely go in. I would bravely go in. I would be so scared. I literally would be crying.
Right. But you like to do Eastern first, so you can get a pendant of courage, you know, to make the life a little bit nicer.
I don't think that courage is not enough. It's just not. The dashing up this hall in this mode right now, also not enough courage in the tank. Wow. Oh god.
Yeah, these guards, at least it's not like a health shuffle or anything like that. Looks like, I mean, granted, we were still only on fighter sword, so it's not like things, you know, are that easy to or fast to beat. But you know, at least it's not going to take, instead of what, like 8 or something, it's not going to be like 16 or 20.
Yeah.
Okay. Wallkicks has a hook shot. Hello. Trying. Hook shot won't help him here. At least with the anti-fairies. But we saw Andy do a phenomenal job getting through this thing. I'm sure Wallkicks can pull out the cape, which will also make his life slightly nicer as well. Yeah. Yeah, and I also see, like, the point brought up in the chat, like, you know, potentially the hook shot isn't necessary. You know, hook shot, we will never complain about the hook shot. You know, certainly it's not like it's going to be a deal breaker, but the chances of Andy, I think, getting that hook shot is going to be a little bit farther off, especially when he's got better things to do right now.
One day. One day he'll get it.
TM, that's right.
Maybe before Wally finishes.
Well, we'll see. I mean, well, so Wallkicks doesn't know it's boss shuffle. I mean, and right now it looks like we still cannot, you know, even if we wanted to spend, you know, save our keys for the boss, we still can't beat it unless we find a fire rod. We probably, and again, maybe you know, get lamp. Oh, jeez.
Use the bombos or something.
I cannot believe how close Andy was to that door. Maybe he wasn't worried.
Okay, so now I definitely.
You just have to like not think about anything, Dante, when you play this mode. Like I am a nervous wreck right now. Just watching, you know, these guys.
You think about less, not more.
Okay.
But Wally's going to be in a really good spot here. He's going to actually have 4 keys once he gets this one here in Saha for Pod. I'm not sure where he got that that extra one.
Where did he go that Andy hasn't been to? All the brewery stuff and all of the maybe from a shop. I don't think, did Andy buy everything from like the Dark Lumberjack shop or the Curiosity shop?
I think he did.
Okay.
See, this is where you cast a bombos here. You get everything in this room destroyed, hopefully.
Oh yeah, of course the dude was like 1 frame.
The underground really, you know, does not. Ooh, speaking of Castle Tower,
yeah, nice CT small.
Yeah. Now I don't know if that's going to incentivize Andy to kind of go back to Hyrule Castle. I mean, Wallkicks is also going to get this as well. Oh, hello, Compass of Thieves down. Okay, so I guess in this case we're just going to see blind.
Yeah, I mean we'll know it's blind.
Still avoiding. Okay, we're just gonna open the front door.
Yeah, I'd open the front door here. You know, Wally's in a good spot with that. I'd almost beg to just say, take those flippers and go do swamp. Like, especially if you see Trinex. I don't know if he's seen Trinex yet. He's actually spending one in the front. That's ballsy.
I have heard, you know, the people, they'll say like, just, you know, don't worry about, you know, the front door of Pod, just go open it. It's not worth your time to worry about.
I just mean it's a little ballsy for him. He used one for vanilla big key chest.
Oh, right. That's right. Yeah. Well, you know, there are 3 other keys out there for him. You know, one of them, Wallkicks has already found somewhere, so surely it'll be fine. Copium, and maybe, you know, and again, you know, this is 4 crystals to defeat Ganon, right? So we may not even come back here. potentially. You know, he chose
true.
his one path. I'm actually kind of curious to see now what Wallkicks wants to do with his 4 keys.
Now, one thing that's really good about our help being at 9 hearts on Andy's side, we have confirmed now that it is hard item pool instead of expert. So we can add that to the pin for everybody to see, so we know the modes.
Okay. Which means we are not going to get silvers today, then, right? Is that the?
I'm assuming there are no silvers.
Okay. All right.
You know, we saw sub 20s already. That could have been an armor. It could have been the second bow, since we found one after the fact. Imagine paying that 135 for a bow. Well, no, imagine paying 135 for that bow, and it could have just been $20.
Oh yeah, that's true. Not
So
quite 20.
to elaborate on hard item pool, basically they will be capped at tempered sword. They will be capped at the normal bow. They will be capped at the green mail, which is what they are on. Red shield or fire shield is the highest they will get. I think that's everything. I might be missing something. Also, the 14 hearts. Expert would be 8 hearts. So now that we have 9, we know it is at least hard item pool.
Will I survive?
Right. So Andy's in the back. This is
so scary. everything here that I can't see. I am afraid of the dark. Okay, like I need a nightlight. I need the 9 button over and over.
Pushing a block in the dark.
I also see Andy being very pragmatic and avoiding the anti-fairy from not going south.
yeah.
I don't think I have the.
All right. He's made it through the first set. The second room, if he decides to continue, is going to be like the game changer here.
Oh, hello, Octorox, right? Yeah, I was gonna say, so like for better or for worse, we are gonna be on green mail the entire time, and this, you know, in damage shuffle, when you get mail upgrades, it's not like it's, you know, the game is nicer and just halves everything, you know. Hello,
Wally.
all the damage tables are shuffled, are reshuffled again. So like you could get something better, you could get something worse, and
you're shuffled. Why are you down here?
oh, dude. It's okay. Maybe, you know, there was a vanilla fairy in there somewhere. Who knows?
Oh, he doesn't have enough magic. I heard the
Oh no.
So not the best feeling.
What's the stun prize? I wonder. I guess I don't know. I guess Andy doesn't actually know. Oh, hello. What the heck is in here? I'm scared. Oh.
The double death.
Yeah. Oh.
I got bounced by something that did no damage.
Hilarious.
So we died. So that's a.
I think maybe that's it's time to leave Eastern. You know, I very much understand.
Wow, we
back in. I don't know how much he got actually in the back. If he ended up dying early, looks like he's gonna go straight back over though.
Yeah, Wally's got a lot of checks back here. So is Andy really gonna check this? Okay, I think he's gonna save scum this.
Oh right, because he ended up dying. Oh yeah, that's actually see that is a great way to back up. You know, and have a recovery, right? Yeah, exactly. You don't nothing gotta go to waste.
All according to plan.
All according to plot armor. That's exactly how it's going to be. All right. We do not need this. All right.
No signal. You love to see it. You don't love to see it. You feel like you're playing Doors when you see it, but not the case today. All right. Wally in the back. Gonna check these chests. You should be safe down there, bud. I know you want to get rid of him. I would too. He looks like he's coming because he's the only lit up thing in the room.
No. Wallkicks actually leaving money on the ground. He picked up the green rupee, you know, from the shop that was just like laying around. He doesn't even pick up the red rupee though.
And Waterfall Fairy.
Speaking of Ice Rod Cave, we are back here. Oh, hello,
it's time.
Frederick's cousins.
All right, Wally gonna attempt to head on over. 10 more bombs there for Andy and Ice Rod Cave.
This looks like a very awkward hammer jump, but I guess it's gonna work. Okay, sounds good.
Gets it done. There's the Desert Palace compass. So like trying to take stock here, we could in theory beat Pod, but we need that fire rod since Trinex is there. Can't do Skullwoods without said fire rod. Gonna need mitts to get to Ice Palace or Mire or TR. So honestly, like unless Book shows up, we've got literally no options as far as crystals go. There's
Yeah.
our lamp. That's gonna make life great. So
I'm glad both
kinda
Wallkicks and Andy ended up doing like
Going to
most of the
Pog.
dark rooms already that are like super difficult.
Yeah.
And then, you know, oh my gosh, and oh, dude, that red guard. I cannot believe this is the new crowd. The Usain Bolts.
I gotta say, it's easy for me to.
Terrified Zora.
It's easy to armchair judge this, right? But like when he mirrored at Catfish, I kind of thought he might use the arrows and the bomb trick with the Ancilla.
Exactly. I thought
Like, to
so
go
too.
in
I thought
at
he was
least
gonna do that.
there.
Mhm.
Yeah, like just to go there at least. I understand skipping Zora maybe until you have money, but like that would have like alleviated so many problems, you know, for Eastern Palace.
Yeah. And I think actually, yeah, and I guess Wallkicks. Oh, all right. Well, Wallkicks does not know that it's boss shuffle. I don't think he's even done a map check. I don't know if we have
my.
the compass. Hello, guard.
Oh, he's out. He's like, I'm not touching this.
Yeah.
Andy, you have a cape. You know, it's not
Oh
a
my
lot,
God.
but it's honest work.
I'm so scared. This place is so scary. And the fact that these guys are throwing bombs as well, like you can't really even dash once there's a bomb on the screen because it's just gonna be like that super slow
I
version.
know.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Thank you, flippers. All right. Let's hear it, Zora.
This better be worth it.
We didn't see anything on the ledge.
Oh, bless.
So
That's worth it. Chat, is that worth
That
it?
is 100% worth a sword. I will pay any amount of money for a master sword. Could actually, you could have just found another sword, like on the, like in some shop somewhere, and it can cost up to 500. So it just happens to be this is like one of like the, it's the exclusive one item shop. That always charges you 500. It's like if you have like a black card or something, very exclusive
Yeah.
club.
Well, we ran a poll. I'm running a poll here. I want to know what you guys think. Was that sword absolutely worth it? Yes, no, or Dante, shut up. Whatever you think.
There are certain things that you would probably pay any price for, like mirror. I think that's one of the ones that you probably pay a hefty price for. Sword would be another one.
True.
Because Andy loves us, as well as I think the original trend for this, which is Zelda. Starting us with pseudo boots. If we don't start with boots, if we don't start with real boots, we potentially could pay for boots as well.
Mm-hmm. All right, so we
Speaking of,
are
we
in
have
Swamp
flippers?
Palace on Wally's side, so this is huge.
Too.
If Andy goes into Swamp here,
It's open up a lot of possibilities.
Oh, it's Mitz. Are you leaving, Dante, after Mitz?
is that Mitz?
I need one more Turtle Rock small.
I mean, well, Wallkicks has the opportunity suddenly presented to him that it's it's Mitz.
All right, so I thought Andy might be going into
vanilla we get out.
into Swamp there for some reason without the hook shot. So I would have left in Andy's shoes. Wally's shoes, I'm not too sure about. However, I respect it. He's leaving. It's time to go to ice. Not ice. It's time to go to Mire.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Wally in a really good spot though.
Yeah, we've got Samaria. Let's see what the medallion is. It is Bombos. It is the thing that's our ticket in. And we got already 2 small keys. Nothing really to be said about the dungeon itself, but well, Wallkicks doesn't know his boss shuffle yet, right? I mean, he still could be a Trinex back there, but as from his perspective so far, he can get in because we've got the real hook shot. We don't have the real boots. I have learned that you need either the real boots or the hook shot to get into Mire. So
Yeah, very easy to mess that up for sure.
Yeah, it would be kind of nice for what it's worth for Wallkicks to have that lamp. Like the Mire basement, especially. You think pod basement dark rooms are hard. Mire might be a bit more challenging depending on what the NMI situation is.
True. Now, something else to keep in mind, Cool Clear Mouse, that I just saw in chat.
Yeah, Matt here with the.
Yeah, I assumed he had a fire source. I said Bombos, strong fire. You would assume that if a fire is strong, it can unlock a thing called
One
a
day
torch.
we'll have.
One day it can.
One day.
So
Okay.
he sees a moth here. Now he knows. He knows.
But we don't also have a fire source for
Oh no, we
desert.
need real boots.
Oh well, then we.
How unfortunate that we have pseudo boots to tide us over in these trying times.
Yes, yes. All right, we got Ether, maybe. Oh, we are just taking early exits left and right. Oh, by the way, Maze race confirmed. That was Wallkicks' fourth pod key. That was Andy's fourth pod key.
All right, so 71% of you guys said yes, it was worth it. 29% said shut up, and nobody said no. So would hard agree.
Mm-hmm. It's definitely worth it. I mean, this guy, you know, and for what it's worth, Shop Sanity, you know, does add in extra money as far as quote unquote logic, right? Like if there is a very expensive, let's say, maybe not to say Zora Sword, but like if there was like a 350 rupee mirror, right? The game tries to put money in front of you being able to having to buy that mirror, so you're not stuck, you know, farming. Let's say Blind's Hut, you know, or like the 50 rupee cave, you know, over and over. Especially if you have Auto Shuffle, right? You may not even have a money farming option in Light World, so. So
I'm trying to think some things through here. I think Andy is about to do, maybe he was talking about it and I missed it, but I think he's probably about to do Thieves Town. Wallkicks is going to get another TR small key here in right side of Desert.
This is a crystal that I can beat.
I mean, how tempted are you now to kind of go into Dark Death Mountain now with those myths on Wallkicks aside? Is that where we're heading next?
I mean, I got a hook shot. I'm going. If you know, I don't have real boots, couldn't do it, but we got a hook shot, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, Andy, you knew that Octorok was there. I was clenching in my chair.
We need some more health. And again, this is going to be the damage tables we're going to be stuck with the whole time, for better or for worse. So, Octoroks we know do 3.5 hearts worth of damage. Andy is pretty brave.
This is.
It's actually pretty harmless, actually.
Well, at face value, I'm gonna say it's pretty harmless.
Okay, true.
But
true.
we don't know if the keys that normally do like half a heart, they could do like the whole truckload. You never know.
Yeah, that's true. Right, and it doesn't have to be damage shuffle, right? It can't be just random damage. In which case, you know, I think we saw a previous one when Lamos was doing like 12.5 hearts of damage or something. It was something pretty terrible.
All right, so Wally gonna get his lamp here in just. Well then.
Dante, could you
another
delete that statement
moment.
maybe about 5 seconds?
Yeah, another moment we will get our lamp. I'm sure he's going back.
Oh my gosh, that was
surely we will go back.
Wallkicks is like, I got, how much health did he have? 5 hearts worth of health? I can certainly brute force this. No, Wallkicks, I'm sorry.
All right, we're going back. You don't expect it ever to do 8 hearts.
No.
Unless you're just anxiety ridden, and that would be me when I play this mode. It's so much fun.
Really to strike here pretty strongly.
All right, much better screen this time for Wally.
Let's see. I have one Aga Tower small.
Thank goodness that spear can't go through the door transition. It was right on target to hit him in the back of the head.
All right. In this case, yeah. You see Andy also picking up a couple extra hearts here and there. I 100% am on board with these types of decisions. It's just.
Oh no!
Oh my god.
Oh no! He may not go back for that.
Well,
he got a lamp.
Yeah.
Is he gonna go back? Please go back.
It's definitely worth it. You know, according to especially 79% of you, is 100% worth that sword that is on Zora. We're not going back. Oh no. You know what? He might be going back. All right, like we end up getting stopped. Okay, like. Oh, this must be. You remember at the very beginning when Andy was taking like these overworld deaths like left and right, you know, and then basically, and then he had to be kept warming back to like Link's house or the Sank or something like that. Wallkicks is experiencing something very similar.
Yeah, at times like these, it's just like, man, what happened to Wallkicks?
He died.
Like, what do you expect? Like, I don't know, man.
Is it?
Nice fight there from Andy. I have no idea how many hearts of damage they did. I'm assuming he didn't take a hit, but
yeah. We always got the fire shield. You know, like that's also kind of like some extra buffers in case some rogue fireballs just started to play dirty.
All right, so the question now for Andy is, when is he going to go to Spike Cave? He is running out of things. There is a Swamp Palace available to him right now. It will give him his mitts. I think if he does that, it leads him further away from his hookshot. So I think if you're rooting for Andy, you want him to do this sooner than later.
All right, let's do Graveyard Ledge because I'm here.
Because I'm here? Yeah.
That's a good reason. I can get behind that reason. Skullwood small key there in Super Bunny for Wallkicks. We did finally make it to the mountain.
Oh yeah, and oh man, and Wallkicks with a hook shot, right? He's actually gonna be able to do hook shot cave. I don't. For the record, I don't think Wallkicks hovers, but we don't have real boots anyway, so we can't actually do anything here, including like the first bonkable chest.
Yeah. Oh, Wally, you're
goodness.
scaring me with that. Nice mushroom. We may need to go check that.
We're just
Sometime
gonna
soon.
We're gonna not bother with the floating skull. It's
I like that.
Yeah.
I really like that from him. That was.
It was even Sandcart, amazing.
This I'm a little frightened for.
Yeah, we don't really have that mirror shield to help us out for once. All right, $100. Okay.
All right, so Andy on the mountain. I think he's going to be going to hookshot now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, unless he goes to Hera first, that would kind of suck for him. But Bombo's here for TR as well. So I mean, I like the idea of diving TR right now. You've got 3 smalls. You could, in theory, beat it. Wallkicks.
We're leaving.
There is the chance the big key's in the front, and it's fire rod lock. Like then he wastes a bunch of time. So like.
Yeah, that's true. Right. The big key. Right, the big key can still be fire locked. That's right. But at least it's in this dungeon, and with 3 keys, as in key sanity, that is enough to at least get to the boss. We have a free compass to GT. Uh-oh.
Okay.
Andy's thinking. Are we
I
going
think
to
that was a nice
I
Yeah,
don't like
that was
All
This
right.
certainly, I mean, like,
Wall's back at
Andy,
8.
right. Oh, we're gonna go.
But I
We're gonna
do
go get
like
the
Is this
sword.
dead? Are we getting the sword? Are we going?
Are we going
He's
ice?
going ice!
We're going ice. Never mind. We're not gonna
that
get the
off
sword.
So I think I'm just gonna.
Wally, Jim's spirit is calling from Zora. Come and get this sword.
It's good news for Andy, though. We're gonna be able to get his mitts. We're gonna see in this case if he is going to take a tiered exit.
What
after
is
mitts.
happening to Wallkicks here? Like that Pin Gator had the juice.
I don't know. So the Pin Gator, he's got like actual ice boots, right? We saw how graceful he was, on any type of terrain. Wallkicks, again, he only just has the flippers. They don't do anything here on ice physics.
Yeah. For sure. Well, that's a nice anti-fairy cluster. I surely we don't have to.
It is like, hello. I'm
God.
so scared. The fire shield, it does nothing. Help. I'm scared.
It should be
I'm
good
scared.
now.
I'm so
He's fine.
scared
He's
about this
fine.
anti-fairy.
This is. Oh no! I
I'm
forgot
so
about
scared.
this.
I'm so scared.
You knew all along. I had no clue.
Oh,
Parts of the stun drop is
run,
actually.
Wallkicks, run! Oh my god, alright, we're safe. We're safe because we got the big key.
Okay, Andy
Bro.
continuing unless he dies.
My go mode.
Is he in go mode?
I mean, he's thinking about it.
Desert Ice Mire. If they're all beatable, I'm in go mode.
All right,
He
well,
has a fire source, right.
but that's the thing. We know that he can't get that big key in desert. Like Wally has been
Oh,
there.
true. That's right. We need real boots in order to go beat desert.
I mean, I get Andy's point of view here. This sucks to be like, dude, I'm in this pendant dungeon. Like, what am I doing here? Like,
Yeah.
and also if he skips left side, he's never getting it. Like, if Wallkicks comes back in here, he's going to come in pretty late with a lot of the overworld checked, and he's going to have more incentive to maybe check left side swamp. However, if Andy pulls a fire out here, that's going to be pretty dire for Wally.
Yeah, the fire rod here, that means we can go beat pod. Because we do know there's a Tridex there.
Right, that would be go mode, I believe, because he could beat Skullwoods.
Oh, dude. Wallkicks found the small key to Thieves Town here in ice, which means that he's going to be able to get the big chest when he goes back into Thieves Town.
Grimace or no balls? Grimace or no balls?
Oh man.
All right, well, we're at least gone to the back of swamp. I don't think we saw anything that was really useful though, outside of the mitts. Yeah, so I mean, we got waterfall chest coming up here. We got Argus, or sorry, we don't know. We got the boss of Swamp Palace. We have the big key. Andy is not going back, maybe.
I wouldn't go back here. Wally is
hard.
living
Yeah, it's
on
hard.
the edge. He's got a. Oh God. Okay, he had enough room.
There's a
Threading
fairy.
the needle. I'm scared. I'm scared on both screens. What is happening?
Oh my gosh, dude! The sea room in Swamp Palace. It's so these red guards, like the red guards, the fireballs, like help! What do we do? What do we do?
I really. Do you like
He doesn't have enough magic for. Oh, okay, I guess he's used his potion. Okay, you know this is.
And you,
Yeah.
yeah, I agree with Andy. He probably should just leave, but I doubt that's gonna happen.
Oh no. Okay, we got the heart. I was like, is it just out of reach for him? All right, let's see what boss this is. I mean, he may just end up taking an early exit anyway.
Oh, even longer fight. Like, this is more time
Disgusting.
Andy's investing into this dungeon. Nothing past his mid, so Wally could be in a really good spot now.
He's also potentially very dangerous. You see Andy turning on the cape, right? Because there is no slime, to help you damage boost, right? You only take one heart of damage. But Andy did very well on phase 1. Nice fight.
Nothing
Nice fight.
so far in ice, it seems.
Dude, there's
For-
3 items left
For Wally, there's 3 items left in Swamp,
Wow.
according to Andy. I
my
think if you're
God.
Andy, you go back in.
It's so hard.
He's
so
not.
hard.
He's not.
To check those bosses. The only boss I can't kill right now is Trinex. I should have just left.
It's so tempting. Oh my gosh. So yeah, because we got the big key, we got the.
Yeah, he's
item,
out.
That's fine. That's fine. I was actually wondering if he was tempted to just check the big chest. Just go back in and then make a decision. But that's already. Hello, hi, Wallmaster. Oh, look at how good
Good moves from Wally. Smooth
He
move.
remembered. He remembered. We're also trying.
Just drop a bomb, please. I got you.
That's important. I have the desert small, so we guaranteed.
All right.
Boss key.
It is.
All right, so it is a
Mothra.
moth. So this should be a little better.
Ouch.
So if we find the boots, I think Jim said this in chat too. That'll be go mode for these guys. That's gonna be Crystal 1. Yeah, see, Andy's mad.
Yeah,
Big
Andy.
mad. I knew it was coming.
Unbelievable.
Now Wally's still missing a sword too. The question's gonna be, will he give Zora one more go here as he mirrors, or will he flute away? He doesn't have a whole lot left, but he does have that fire source. Could venture to Meyer now. Big moment right here. He's getting the flute, Wally. No.
All right. No. Wallkicks might be stuck on. I mean, he might be stuck on Master Sword, Silverless, because this is hard mode.
Now, keep in mind, there are 4 swords in the pool. If this
That
is
is
hard
true.
mode, there are 4. He's got a chance to find 2 other ones.
Yeah, but given that this is 4 crystals to beat Ganon and fast Ganon as well as in the holes open, I mean, why can't we just stuff 2 swords? Like in GT?
Desert.
Which I would be very, I mean, we don't know, I guess, what the GT entry is. I guess nobody actually checked that, right? When we were up there.
No one checked it. Now, Wally didn't check it. God, what if it's just 2?
What if it's just 1 crystal or 0? All right, well, maybe maybe not 0 because I think we would have seen GT not flash, but yeah, it could just be 1.
My.
Right? We have a lot of GT small keys, I think, according to these trackers. Yeah, we got 3 small keys to GT on Andy's side. I think Wallkicks says he doesn't auto track, so we also got 3 Meyer small keys coming in. Okay, suddenly.
This is a spooky room.
Mm-hmm.
Both of them, Meyer 1 and
Bombos?
Meyer 2.
Bombos, anybody? Ether? I'm good. I'm good with either medallion. Just saying. Somehow we've actually ended up in the same place for both Andy and Wallkicks.
Somehow, out of all the things we've done, this is where we are. Crystal count 1 to 2 right now. So that is, and sword count 1 to 2 as well. What are you doing, my man?
Oh no.
Andy wants to continue losing. That's what he wants to do. He wants to continue losing to Wally.
This is, I mean, this dungeon is brutal, right? I mean, you just look at the entry. I mean, this is probably one of the best guarded dungeons that I've ever seen. In all of Minimizer.
It's another small key to GT, putting it more and more in our heads that it might be something to do. Now, I mean, here's the thing about this tournament, guys. It is a fun little thing, but the winner has a grave responsibility of making weights. And Andy did a good job with his chat and his community of, saying, hey, we're going to do this. It's going to be fun. Making the weights is very stressful because you have people yelling at you the entire time when the season happens. So do you want to do it 2 times in a row? Maybe you just
that's
throw.
true. That's true. That's true. I mean, you know, it's a lot of effort. You are absolutely correct. You know, and you got that peer pressure. These places are awful. I don't want to be here anymore. I didn't want to come here to begin with, and this place is awful.
It's great. It's absolutely great. I saw Wally pull the key out of that chest. I didn't see a text box though.
It was a skull small, I want to say.
Skull. Okay.
Maybe it was something that was not vital. I'm
TR
sorry. All keys
is
are
what
vital.
Matt's
Okay,
saying. Yeah,
TR.
so we do have
Okay,
all
TR,
of those.
thank you.
All right, we do have our big key now on the bridge. Andy gonna do cutscene chest. Another big time investment moment. Progression here could be huge. Not so much could put Andy deeper into you know, a progression check hole, as it were.
I mean, I think this is also very reasonable, though, right? Just in terms of, you know, they both came in here with all the Meyer small keys. So then left side, excuse me, Firelock stuff is, you know, considered to be in logic. We have a fire source now, you know, so it's probably potentially, you know, it's just a little bit more tempting, you know, to be able to to make this check. But yeah, but I mean, at the same time, though, it is an investment. And Wallkicks, as you mentioned, he is up 1 crystal to Andy.
Yeah. Your shout outs to Zelda for the raid. Also, just welcome in, gamers. We are in the middle of trying to get 4 crystals today.
It's fast Ganon, so we may potentially not have to climb GT.
I'm sorry, I'm dying on Andy's behalf. That's scaring me, dude.
This room is terrible. Nobody likes that giant roller.
All right, so nothing that Andy did is.
We have a lamp, by the way. I don't want to be here in the dark. You just gotta fumble around and try and do everything.
Yeah, Wally getting through. Did we check? We don't have a compass. Well, I don't know if we have a compass. Wally doesn't auto track, so this is going to be new and exciting information for us.
It's a 5 out of 8, so I'm assuming he does know. Like, it doesn't come on. It doesn't come for free, right? The dungeon counter, unless we have the compass.
I guess that's You're right. You're absolutely right.
All right, there's no guarantee I can beat Turtle Rock or Ice Palace, for that matter.
Oh, it's vitreous, so this is vanilla.
That's good to know.
Boy, Wallkicks is in for a real fun time.
This is rough for Wally because he doesn't have. No.
This is boy, do we wish we. You know what? We couldn't even maybe. Wait, did we check the capacity fairy when we were over there? On
Andy did. Andy did.
Oh, okay. I was thinking like maybe there's a 5-arrow upgrade somewhere. You know, that would have helped out a lot here. I
would like to have that. All right, so Wally's in a decent spot here. Just no dying, please.
No dying. No dying is a great piece of advice for anybody playing the seed. Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
He's probably calm, cool, and collected.
Oh yeah, well this is Wallkicks we're talking about. You know, he's always pogging. I can tell by his webcam.
He's so happy he got through that fight. Just look at the face cam. He's excited. His eyes are about to pop out of his head.
So excited that he has forgotten that his boss shuffle. So then, you know, you gotta stay on the center to claim your prize. Well, so that is crystal number 3 then for Wallkicks. Is that right?
Crystal 2 for Wallkicks.
Right.
Spicy.
He could be Thief's Town.
Right. He has not done Thief's Town. Right.
Is this
Zora?
Is this Zora? Is this Zora? No, he's going to the shop, Clear Mouse.
Oh my gosh. I wonder if he was thinking like, I would be nice to have an arrow upgrade. Oh, maybe I didn't check the shop. Oh, well, it's not a regular shop.
He's getting his flute out. I'm so mad.
Oh, I think that Zora sword isn't happening. This actually could be the plot armor that Andy needs to come back from some deficit that he may or may not be having right now. Because that sword seems pretty far removed right now, and given all the stuff that Andy has already checked kind of over Wallkicks, like all the stuff in Swamp, past the myths. Yeah, I mean, you know, there's a lot of places out there for that sword to be, you know, that doesn't have to be on their path.
Yeah, I think, okay, so Andy about to get Crystal 2, it was 1-to-1. I totally forgot that Andy had not done another crystal. I thought Swamp was a crystal for some stupid reason.
I mean, well, the shapes, right? They're all pretty similar, and like the round and the diamond, you know, they all look about the same.
Straight to Ice Palace, basically.
And yeah, oh right, and that's right. So Wallkicks found the small key to thieves down inside Ice Palace, so he's gonna be able to check the big chest. So this is actually maybe one potential thing that he's gonna have over Andy.
Oh my god, he just got like absolutely clapped on by that mimic.
He's checking.
And he got it. I knew it was coming too. I was waiting. God.
Amazing. Maybe this is, see, this is why they call it hard mode, because you can't get the mirror shield, which the mirror shield I think can block those fireballs right from the mimics. That's why it's hard mode, right? It's difficult.
It's hard. Oh man.
I don't think I have an ice compass.
Unreal.
It is.
I mean, this has at least been exciting so far. This has been a great race.
For sure. No, this is great. I mean, in fact, I kind of wish we had a death counter for both of these guys.
Don't give me ideas. We're running out of room on the layout as it is.
And you know what? We're gonna see this in credits. I think there are like number of deaths or something as part of the oh hello red mimics. Yeah, red mimics right now. Anything red, you really just I think want to avoid. Like the red Doctor Rocks, the red mimics. The red guards. Those guys aren't.
Do fairies not touch you if you have a cape on? I think today we learned.
Yes, today we were how old? Yes, today I was blank years old.
I was today years old.
Yes, that's right.
Andy's a little scared. We were big scared. Oh boy. Okay.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
Smooth, dude.
At least he wasn't in danger of dying. At least unlike Wallkicks. Quite the contrast right now, though. Like Andy was actually leading in hearts, for the longest time, right? Suddenly now Wallkicks, he were on 12 hearts.
What is happening?
I'm so scared. What the heck?
I was gonna hit the switch, but let's just go.
I was gonna hit the switch.
Oh my gosh, I fully endorse this. I hope we have enough magic for this.
We should be fine.
All right, yeah. I think.
Will we have enough health though?
Yeah, that's. Did Andy do a map check? I think he knows this Mothula down here. Maybe he's not as worried about magic. Yeah.
God,
I don't want to be
petrified.
I don't want to be near any of these antlions. These fireballs hurt a lot.
I'm proud of that little sand guy. He finally got. Wally's gonna be able to check Thieves Town small or big chest. This could be big.
This could be big. So we're gonna find out soon.
This is the plot armor swing, clear mouse.
I know.
The fire rod is going to be
like
right
5
here.
Seconds. Oh, dude, if the fire rod is here, I don't know what Andy's going to. Well, I mean, we don't know when Wallkicks is gonna go back and get that sword, or if he's gonna find another one. It is.
Look at that fire rod. It looks different.
Oh, dude, wait, did Andy know this?
Maybe he did. Maybe he did from beating everything.
From his reaction, it didn't look like he realized.
I don't know.
But I totally forgot about the fact that there were maps there. But yeah, like honestly, after all of the action that has happened in Thieves Town, I would not blame them at all for not realizing they had the map already, or it didn't have the map.
It's definitely action packed. It's exciting to say the least.
Okay, gotta listen.
Wallmaster.
He's listening.
And see, these are veterans. All right, Andy and of course Wallkicks has been through the enemizer.
Listen again.
For Wallkicks before. Oh, hello. that was a little close.
Sneaky son of a.
Oh, that blind head, dude.
No.
Wally.
Oh my god.
I wasn't worried about that fight because somebody said Andy took like 1 heart of damage in there, but I guess that was the fireballs and not the actual head. That was insane.
Oh my gosh. Are we gonna have enough magic for that? I mean, so the refight, if blind really does that much damage, like the refight is actually gonna be, pretty
harder.
Pretty tricky. Yeah.
Like if he doesn't have, he's got to go through these mimics too. That's even harder. This is the sub boss right before the main boss. Like what do? You walk up the left, you die. You walk up the right, you die. Go left.
Yeah. It's like red light, green light. Oh, hello.
No! No!
I don't like these. Always red light. Always red lights.
I'm
Does
so
he have a
upset.
Okay, he has a green. Okay. All right.
All right,
Let's just take it. Let's just take it cautiously. We have Berna too. Isn't Berna better?
So,
He doesn't. I was
haven't
like,
done any of
I thought his sword was gonna hit. I was like, bro, he's gonna be fine.
Dude, I was to say Berna takes up less energy too, right?
Oh.
And
Let's go this way.
Oh, why? Okay, he's gonna be fine now.
Okay,
I'm not
yeah.
worried at all.
we're just gonna leave Berna on for the foreseeable future. It's fine. He just had to even got through one phase. It's fine.
They, Andy nor Wallkicks
no,
checked.
wall kicks.
Oh,
my
God.
Oh my god.
Andy nor Wallkicks have checked the shop here on the mountain. By the way,
Oh, dude, are you serious? Uh-oh.
Andy just ran by it, and I just remembered it's there.
You're right. It's the Dark Death Mountain shop. That is 100%. Yeah, available to. I think actually maybe Wallkicks was looking for that shop earlier, right? Because that's probably why he was in that fairy fountain on the
Yeah.
left side.
I need
But-
And then he's like, oh, I guess not here. Oh, okay. Yeah,
Fire
dude.
rod needs skull.
Uh-oh.
What if it's fire? What if the fire rod's just there,
Oh my
bro?
gosh, dude. This is the game ruining both Andy and Wallkicks' day.
And
We haven't done Smith Chain. I forgot
don't
about
think
Smith
I have
Chain.
a rock map or compass. Is there a fish under that rock?
Okay, so
There is
Smith
now.
Chain will be new as well. Like tons of new checks, hot and heavy incoming. Great,
This is
not
an
killable
unkillable-
thieves.
yeah, this
Okay,
is
but luckily
unkillable.
not gonna kill us either. So that's huge. But
Wallkicks is trying real hard to item dash here. Oh
so
no,
Andy
the thief is back! The thief is back!
Andy's in a situation where if the big key is on the right side of TR, then he is completely hosed. Now, if you find Fire Rod, somewhere along the way, you can go back for it. Not so much. But big stuff here for Wally's side. Gonna see 10 bombs.
Yeah, she's gonna pick. I think it's very reasonable. We're a little low on ammunition because we literally just got robbed twice. Maybe a third time if we have to come back for it. Oh, Wallkicks actually ended up turning in that mushroom too.
Dude,
I
the powder.
Wallkicks is literally at Magic Bat.
What is this
I don't
mimic
normally-
doing?
Need to
I
hope that
don't
Big T's not
know.
locked behind the fire rod.
Oh.
And now he's in the way.
Oh,
That's
no.
the worst thing to have
Wow.
there.
Wallkicks just found the book on Smith.
Ooh.
Dude, that second sword. If something's on a tablet, what is gonna
What do you
happen?
do?
If
Yeah.
the sword is on a tablet, what are you gonna do on Wallkicks' side? You're just gonna cry.
Look for the fourth one. Oh, and he found the
Oh
third
my
one.
gosh. Oh my god. Blessed tempered sword.
Now, if there's one on the tablet, you just go to TR.
Okay,
so.
alright, okay, that's fine now. But
get one
nice,
shot.
nice
Will
location.
Wally pull the fire rod right here? He does.
Holy frick.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my, is that go mode for Wallkicks?
That's
So it's-
sword,
Oh, no, the sword mode?
It's gonna be fire rod or boots for go mode, which is really funny.
All right, this is big. If Andy is gonna get the big key here, he is go mode.
I don't know what has the key.
Assuming he can beat this boss.
That's right. We don't have a thief's. We don't have a turtle rock compass. I don't think. So. We're gonna be able to fight. He can beat.
Oh my.
Wait, is
Alright,
it fire rod locked? Is that what happened?
Yeah, the big key is fire rod locked. Oh my god.
On purple chest, dude.
Okay,
That
well.
is a terrible location for anything. But the fact that Andy is here on the mountain, I want to. Do you think he's gonna go into GT?
I
Head back
think
over
he
there?
does.
I
think he
mean,
did.
and do
You
think he's gonna
try.
try to- yeah. Well, so the good news I think for Andy is that he does a powder, right? So he potentially can go back for Smith Chain, right? That means he can do everything over there, right? Smith, purple chest, hammer pegs, and magic bat. So it might actually push him over there. Wallkicks right now. This is gonna be his fourth crystal, and so he still has to go find the sword. We know where at least two swords are, right,
But
on
does
Andy's
he?
side.
Also,
There's one more out there, and it literally
Right,
could be on
right.
this ball.
Oh, it could be on this boss. That's true. That's true.
So 7 to enter GT is actually
Okay.
good for Andy. He's
that's
laughing
good
about
for
it.
Andy.
Like, he doesn't. Oh, he's going back into Hera.
Okay, you know what? We're here. If there's another sword in here, by the way, Wallkicks is gonna have. I don't know what sword he's gonna get.
Well, we'll never know because if we see a 20, it could be.
It's true.
Could
Oh
be
yeah, that's
helped
true.
by
that's
now.
true. Yeah,
You
that's
know,
a
it could
good
be the
point.
other bow. So I just don't think we're gonna be
Yeah,
able to
cross
say
the
what it
armor.
is for sure.
Ow.
Very, very crowded location. Yeah. Okay. What's up?
Andy having a senior moment.
That's so amazing. He is demonstrating all the different ways you can fail the Hera bomb jump.
Indeed.
It's hilarious. Wallkicks also, you know, getting smart here. We got bombos. We don't need to spend any extra time here. It
Now-
is Trinex though. Is he gonna have enough
I
magic?
have what?
Oh, it's gonna be
Things left
close.
behind
He
in
can't
ice.
miss.
3 items in swamp.
Okay, wait, it is enough though?
It's enough. He's got a hammer. And he does still have some form of a goo. I think he has a green, so he shouldn't be worried.
I thought he used the green on blind, right? Because that's why we were so worried. I don't know if he.
Maybe
I saw
so.
one more empty bottle.
I forgot
He'll be
to-
fine here. He's got plenty. It puts the ice down now?
Oh,
Is that a wall?
Wait, is that a barrier? This is like season. I don't know, like
What
0,
happened?
whatever.
Is
I
this
remember-
Oh my god.
I remember Axe saying something like very early on when everybody first started with Enemizer, like they had Trinex like on different arenas and they couldn't actually have it work because it actually formed a real barrier as opposed to like ice floor. Wow. Did they actually break this back or something? Oh my gosh, dude. Suddenly. Wait, can you soft lock then? Do you have to kill the ice head first?
I don't know, dude. I'm learning this with you. This is
Oh
amazing.
my gosh, dude, aren't you? Oh, dude. I
Well,
hope like
Andy-
Tiso and Zelga are watching because this is all new information that they would be good for scouting purposes.
Okay, so Andy was at the Flute 3 area. Oh, dude.
We're trying real hard with pseudo boots here.
I'm leaving. I just can't.
Nice, the GT compass. Perfect.
By the way, Wallkicks also astutely remembering that he can't even spend the Samaria block in order to put down the block because he needs the magic for Trinex. Does he
is
have enough?
so
Does he actually have
bad.
enough? Does he actually have enough magic to beat Trinex?
He's got to be perfect. Here's the thing. This is what I hate about Pod and Enemizer. If you play it safe, you have to play this dungeon fast and loose. Unless you, I mean, he's monitoring the item drops here, but like no pots in this dungeon. And like
Drop magic.
correct. So
Yeah.
like you're just hosed. So Andy's about to probably hit go mode here. Like the plot armor has shifted yet again.
Eastern Palace technically lost 3 things.
Now what's going to be funny is if Andy goes back to Pod instead of like TR or Skullwoods, which would make
Skull.
total
Yeah,
sense.
I mean, does Andy
And the
know
same
about
thing happens.
Trinex?
I don't know. I hope we get to find out. I hope we do.
That's gonna be hilarious. All right. I
Oh
don't.
no, Wally's using
Do we have
bombos. We
Well,
don't
hey,
now,
I
unless
think
something
I saw-
drops.
Right, I think I saw a big magic maybe from the Gibdo
Oh,
earlier.
no.
Not today though. Not this time.
Oh no.
All right. Well, okay, with the fire rod, maybe Wallkicks would just go do Skullwoods. That seems reasonable, yeah?
Do you go back to the mountain to buy that blue goo? Like,
Okay, I have the tablets.
I think this sword is really hurting Wallkicks right now, though. Like,
it is.
it
Like,
is. He tried. You gotta get him credit though. Like he tried like 5 times in order to go get that sword from Zoro, maybe more. I can't. I only have 5 fingers on my hand, so I don't. I've
he's
lost
going to
track.
Skullwoods now.
Yeah, right. So I think he can get this 4th crystal, but it's not gonna help him. Like we still need a sword on his side.
Okay. So I want to say this. Wally could have gotten a full magic right now from the tree. Oh no, we couldn't. Never mind. We don't have real boots.
We don't have boots. We don't have Quake. That's
Yeah,
the
I was
other
about to
thing
say,
that can
what about
also-
Quake? Never mind. All right. So I'm the one who's on tilt. I was gonna say it's
Oh
understandable
my
Wally would
gosh.
forget that being after what just happened, but I'm clearly the dumb one today.
That thing.
I guess we can always farm some magic here in the back of Skull Woods. That's very I mean, I think that's also very reasonable. But like, I don't know. I don't even know if going back to middle Bicky chest room, like in order to go get the big magic, that might also be worth it.
So Andy, like people are saying, why isn't Andy using flute here? He's gonna try and in his
Did
mind he's
Wallkicks just get
checking.
ground
Yeah,
when he
did.
was on the
Maybe I'll do
bottom
3 things in this
floor.
now.
Like he was here. He's down here though, right?
Right, but I think Andy's thinking
oh.
also about Bombo's tablet here too. But he's gonna
Okay,
get Fire Rod
gotcha.
and be like, deuces.
Yeah, we're going. Oh.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Oi.
All right,
Go
he's
back
going
to
Skull
pot?
Woods too. So whatever
Ooh.
debauchery we're about to find in the back of Skull Woods, we're gonna find it together.
All right,
The problem
I'm
is that Wallkicks now is not in a good spot because
No.
of his sword deal.
Even if a sword
this is the
shows up
fastest
here
ball
on the
I've
boss,
done.
right? We're gonna be facing a temper sword fight, Ganon fight versus a master
I'd
sword
be
fight. Like,
GG.
and that, I mean, that's multiple minutes worth of difference.
Blast, I
So,
guess.
Wallkicks is also. I mean, I don't know what's supposed to happen here. Oh my gosh, dude, this place sucks.
Sure if I have this compass or not.
Oh Jesus!
This place is terrible.
But
I
this
hate
boss
it. I hate it.
Oh my
all
god.
about-
Oh,
Wally!
no, dude.
Ugh.
Dude. Oh my gosh. How do we do this?
Do you think this is payback? Do you think this is
This
the
could
randomizer
be.
paying Wally back
Yeah.
for when he
Mhm.
won? As far as like this enemizer,
He's the one who put in Enemizer to begin with. I mean, he made everybody experience what he concocted up.
what is this?
Can we get through?
Yeah, you've got to use the cape though.
Is that logical? Dude, do you need the cape or something? Is that supposed to be like the logical entry or something? Or are you actually supposed to be able to get through this thing?
Imagine having
Dude,
to do
I-
stupid things like this. You know, this is.
I cannot believe that that's actually a thing. Imagine if you don't have the cape here, if you have to go find something else. Is it Lamos? I think we're not gonna get a bow fight here, unfortunately, on anybody's side.
I have.
Sick bumper
It's
placement,
hilarious.
dude.
Andy's loving the bumper, man.
Oh.
Man.
Bumpers are not logical? Okay, well then that looks like a soft lock. We're getting a bow lamp! Oh, good job, Walkie. Okay, you know what? You win.
Okay, this
You
is
just
actually
auto win.
kinda scary.
Warp him to the Triforce room. Warp Andy back to start.
Oh no, oh no. That's it's a very hard fight though. I mean Wallkicks is definitely taking, some caution here, but like this is a very difficult arena.
God, what a hot mess this has
Yeah.
been.
Oh my god. So what are you supposed to do? I think Wallkicks maybe
Try.
maybe it's would you go back to pod and go buy a potion? He's still oh, interesting. Okay. So I think you're not supposed to beat Skull Woods until you go pull pet. Logically.
Yeah, screw that.
The problem is that Wallkick still needs a sword. We did not get unless I just missed the green 20 or something on Landmos that dropped. He still needs to go find a sword even if he actually beats this fight.
Yeah, I
That's
know.
really
Like
like
that's the part that just is like demoralizing. Like for Wally. Andy on his way into Ganon. All the fun stuff's over now.
Oh,
Ganon,
no.
Ganon's like the most normal thing. Like,
Go.
go do another dungeon for us. Like, let's just see. Let's see where these enemies are and how much damage they do.
Yeah, Wallkick unfortunately also got grabbed too right before he got all the rest of magic. I think he was trying to farm some stuff. I don't know if that fall was intentional, but yeah. That's also Enemizing is a very punishing mode. Just because, especially with damage shuffle, you end up dying a lot, and dying is never a morale boost. It's also quite it's you need a bit of endurance also to get through some of these fights as well. Andy with the 1-1 blast tempered sword. You think Andy will walk into Ganon for science?
No. Ganon might hug him though. We'll see.
All right, we got Fire Rod, Torch Glitch.
Yeah, we are in the final phase. This should be bread and butter for any runner in this tournament by now. Getting that Torch Glitch, honestly, probably the hardest part of this fight. Very easy to do, also very easy to have an input eaten by the game and just not getting it done. But
Yeah.
Andy on pace here, just has to get a few more spins and it's going to be all over. Wally about to collect his 4th crystal here on Landmos. It's a nice double shot there,
Oh,
but
yeah,
Andy
that's it.
sealing the deal on Ganon. Sword up in the air. Get your GGs in chat for Andy, who's going to move on and stay alive. And Mystery PogChamp going to go on
big
to face
GGs.
Skelly.
Yeah, big GGs.
Oh, let's go.
I don't think
gotten
that
my
Andy
revenge
maybe
on
felt the
Wally
best
and
throughout this seed, because he found, like when he found the hook shot, I don't think he felt great. When he found the fire rod, maybe also didn't feel great, but Andy, this is the ups and downs,
Randomly gives me a sword.
Yeah, I'd
yeah.
never feel great in this seed, honestly.
All right, okay, we know of 2 swords. One is on Zora, which I'm not sure at this point Wallkicks is ever going to go back for. The other one is in Chomp's chest of Turtle Rock, which, I mean, if Wallkicks see it on the mountain, we actually might be a little closer.
Yeah, we're
But,
getting there.
yeah. What else does he have here left on the mountain? He could be checking GT.
Yeah,
That could be
so-
something.
Worth the shot.
Yeah, I mean, he thinks it's a chance because of, what do you call it? He hasn't checked this. He doesn't know it's 7.
Right. Yeah. And actually, I would imagine in this case, like, the fact that he does have a fire rod, right? Like, that means that the TR is more amenable to him, just because he can check roller room, right? We also did see that the big key was locked on Andy's side, from Andy's side. So, not that Wallkicks is going to care about that, but he is at least going to be able to check roller room. So, it's going to be a few more checks for him. Okay, so he should be able to get his Master Sword sometime soon, hopefully. But although, granted, I think we've also said that about 10 different times. Right before, literally, like, he is, like, about to go into, the next part, like, Waterfall, Zora, whatever else, and I don't want to, I don't want to jinx anything anymore.
I'm scared. I'm honestly scared. All right, I think we're gonna make it into TR Clear Mouse, and Andy has joined
I
us.
guess an argument could be made that I
GG.
should do this first.
Yo, GG's, Andy.
I don't think it really matters.
All right, so we have to
Here, there's no-
tell you something that happened to Wally.
Uh-oh.
So he was getting ready to get his
No,
4th
let's-
crystal in pod,
I don't.
and
Okay.
Trinex, as you know, is in the back.
Have fun.
Yeah.
And the ice head actually laid ice down, and it put a barrier on the floor, and he could not continue past it to kill the ice head.
That's pretty funny.
And then I don't want to speak for him. We didn't have his audio, but I would be on full tilt after that, because then he had a bad time in Skullwoods as well.
That's what I thought.
But he's still missing a sword. He
very
died to
obvious
Zora
that
like
there's in there.
3 times.
Oh, dude, this Enemizer was so rough.
Trash.
Like, the first 3 things that I took damage from did over 3 hearts of damage, and I'm like, oh, dude, we're gonna be here for a little while.
Yeah, we thought about trying to figure out how many escape attempts it was going to take. Wally had a really good shot for a bit here, as far as like he was kind of motoring through escape.
Done.
All right, and Wally has thrown it in. Get your GGs in chat for Wally.
Yeah, big GG's. I mean, Wallkicks, like, I think he played quite well. I mean, it's just that, man, he got bodied left and right so many times. Right before it was like such critical moments. He tried to go to Zora like probably 5 different times, and he was just stopped every single time.
Yeah, for sure. Let's see if we can get Wally in here to chat with us.
Well, for reference, Wally said, I need a sword, LOL, and I said, there's one in Chomps and another in Zora, and Wally said, fuck off.
Oh man. Yo, there's Wally. He's joined us. GG, man.
Yo,
Yeah.
Wallkicks, GG's.
It looks like I honestly probably could have won this
pretty easily. Sorry, Andy.
Oh, it's fine. I almost LL'd my myths, basically.
You definitely had a good advantage with the hook shot, but I mean, like, I think the sword was just really the blocker. Look, wait, the Trinix fight in pod? Question mark. that took some time, and I don't know, like.
I mean, yeah, and then having the ice that he throws down just literally be you can't get past the ice. Like, oh, I can't get to Trinix, or like I can't get to that ice head. Like, there's literally nothing I can do right there.
Yeah,
I think
that's
I
new.
got Fire Rod like an hour after doing pod, so.
Kind of same, yeah.
So yeah, I once I got that Fire Rod, I knew I got Fire Rod after dipping Turtle Rock.
No.
Because I was like, okay, there's like a 60% chance I'm in go mode if the Turtle Rock Big Key is just available, because I had all 4 smalls. Got my tempered in there, which was nice, but didn't get a big key. So then it was just figuring out what I wanted to do for cleanup. And then purple chest straight to Skullwoods for my 4th crystal.
Yeah.
I need to ask this, since I don't know if Wally's cut his game off yet, but did
Nope.
either of you check the shop on East Dark World Mountain?
Yeah,
I did not.
You
I
did,
went
Andy?
back. I went back after I beat Hera. And it was a lot of nothing.
I was like, what if the boots are just there and then they're all going to feel bad? Like, because the desert would just be doable, but dang.
Yeah, a little unfortunate I died on the way to Zora. That guard that was just chasing after me.
I
Yeah,
was
died.
rooting for you to go back.
I died after doing Waterfall. And then I went straight back and did not die the second time.
Heck.
Yeah, there was a bottle on Zora Ledge too, so I was like, oh, let's go. At least we're getting a bottle out of this. The sword popped up, and I was like, oh, bless. We can kill stuff. But yeah, this was brutal. I died 3 times in Escape.
So I must have gotten lucky then. I only died once.
You smoked Escape. I just like you made Andy look like he didn't know what he was doing, and not hard to do some days, but you know, you
Sometimes.
Yeah, the first one was just like the perfect God Fire Snake movement, like clipped my ass as I was dashing by.
Oh, okay. So we both got killed by that fire snake.
And then once, I don't know how this Octorok killed me, because I also killed him in the snake room, and then I died another quick one like in the first room of Dark Sewer.
Gotcha.
But
Yeah, the Octorok's
I was
really
expecting
fun.
this to be a while with this Enemizer.
I mean, it was enjoyable. Like the only time I ever really got frustrated was towards the end, going to the back of Skull Woods, where it seemed like one of the fire bars didn't do damage, and then another one did like 6 hearts of damage.
Yeah, the ones they're different depending upon what direction they're going.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I've heard
So
that
the
as well.
Clockwise and the counterclockwise ones have different damage tables.
That's cool, man.
Well, they also move a different speed, I'm pretty sure. Like
Yeah. There were definitely some fire snakes that I saw, or fire bars that were just like slow as shit. I'm like, you guys are dumb.
I enjoyed the Ice Palace pot switch room that had like 3 turtles, 2 red mimics, and a Beamos.
I just dodged that. I don't know how.
Yeah, that was really slick.
I had no issues. I was like, this is the easiest thing I've ever gone through.
I turned on my Burna and was like, well, not hitting that switch. Hopefully there's nothing terrible while I use my big key on the door and lay a Samari block down. But yeah, this one was fun. I enjoyed it.
It was.
I enjoyed dashing through the big balloon thing on the way to Lost Woods and just getting absolutely destroyed, being in the middle of the explosion. And then be like, well, going to South Shore.
You
Lost
got a
Woods
flute
might
out of
be
it.
dead forever. I did get a flute out of it, so that was nice.
Yeah. Like I took the Dark World access out of CAC just straight into Dark World. Just went around from there.
Yeah, and Wally, your call to when you got those mids in swamp just to bail and leave, that I mean, if you'd have got the fire out a little sooner, obviously the sword too, you know, big ifs, but like Andy went ahead and just cleared swamp. He did not go back for the last 3 items in there, but you know, that was just it was a big time sink. So
Yeah.
just
Yep.
the super
the whole
unfortunate.
time I was like, dude, I should have left. Like everything I'm doing, I'm like, oh, dude, I just should have left.
I put it in the race room, but I did a lot of, oh, this killed me. I'm just turning around and leaving. Like, I was gonna go finish swamp, but then I died after getting the mitts. I'm like, all right, bye. I got the mitts.
The plot
Like, I
armor
got
was
mitts, I've
telling
got
you where to
flute, I've
go.
got Samaria. Like, we're good. So yeah, a lot of my decisions were based on, did I die? Yes. Don't need to worry about that anymore. It almost worked out.
Jesus.
But this
I mean,
was
you were
fun.
pretty close to the sword, so and here in TR. So,
Oh yeah, I am in
everything kinda
Turtle
worked
Rock
out.
right now. Yeah, so like I would have gotten the sword here in a moment. So no big deal. Was good. Was fun. Sorry everyone. I know how much you were looking forward to me winning another season.
Yeah, based on this Enemizer seed, I am sure everybody was looking forward to next season. Yes.
Listen, everybody watching was absolutely looking forward to more Enemizer. Just maybe not the people who participate.
Yes, that's for sure. Oh, but this I gotta say, this is definitely one for the ages. We had a great time here. I think there was probably at least 10 or 15 times that both of us lost it, just not knowing what was about to happen. Or
Reasonable.
what just happened, especially the Trinex debacle. I kind of
Yeah, that was new to me. I think I heard Axe say like this was in one of the earlier seasons of like when Enemizer Boss Shuffle first came about, and there was like a bug basically, right? Like when they found out that the ice head basically just formed a barrier, and so I guess they got rid of it, and now I guess it's back. So I don't know,
You know, let's go.
It's fine. It's no big deal at all.
Help us, Synac. Please fix it. Where's Muffins? We'll get Muffins on it too.
Yeah.
But yeah, thanks for the restream. I'm gonna head out. I got to do some studying and get some stuff done.
All right. Well, thanks for racing, man.
Good luck,
GG.
gamer.
GG's, dude.
Well, this is going to have Andy moving on to play Skelly at a to be determined time.
Yep.
Probably, I'd assume this week or next or
Hopefully.
something.
Got to get you them restreams in, brother.
Well, yeah, let's do it, brother. Drop everything, make it happen. But appreciate you guys all hanging out today. Andy, GG's. Looking forward to seeing you versus Skelly. And best of luck.
Yeah. Thanks for coming. I hope you guys enjoyed it.
It was a blast. Hope you had fun playing it.
It was way more fun than eating Bean Boozled beans for 2 hours straight. That's for sure.
Is that what you were doing during the Hundo run?
Yep.
I don't know if I should even be asking about that. That sounds awful.
It was $25 dono, and I would eat a bean. And I think we got $1,000 during my run. So I ate a lot of beans.
Wow.
It was
That's
great.
a lot of beans.
Fun fact, they're like 95% not the good flavor, is what I found out.
Oh, God.
But yeah, GG's. I will catch you guys later.
Have a good one.
Yeah.
Clear Mouse, thank you so much for doing the commentary with me today. It was an
It was a
absolute pleasure.
blast. Absolutely, as always. Yeah. And Big G, thank you so much for the restream.
Of course,
Putting
of
all
course.
this- Mhm.
We'll try to be back sometime this week for another maybe PogChamp, but I know Grimace Memorial Invitational is starting, the SMZ3 semi-mystery tournament, so we're going to try and restream some of those unless Solsky picks those up. So follow here, follow twitch.tv/Solsky if you haven't. Those are going to be some places to find those. And follow Wally and Andy if you haven't as well. Their tags are in the title. So yeah, thanks for hanging out today, everybody. We'll see you guys hopefully sometime later this week.